Yo, what's up, people? We is back. Another day on Keep It G News. And there always in a YSL trial, to talk about something that's going on currently right now. Happened a couple hours ago, right before court. So, people's familiar sometimes before court proceedings. Well, in this court proceeding in particular, like I never seen this so often in any court case I ever covered or been a part of. But they're still trying to fit evidence in, take evidence out. It's like they're still sorting out the case while the case is going on. It is wild. I just seen Judge Whitaker get on DA Attorney Love recently just about these same type of things. So what happened today was evidence got tossed out of the courtroom. But my question to y'all is, should it even really been a part of the case? Because this is something that we see Attorney Love do so often, where she tries to fit in evidence into this case and into this trial and tries to get it in front of the jury, but it's like, do it really belong there? So if people don't know what I'm talking about, here it is.
All right. We have a lot of issues to get through on our non-jury days for the next few days. Take the easy ones first. The state's motion in limine about overruling whatever objection the defense might ever offer to evidence on the basis of 403 waste of time and the defense response in opposition thereto. I am ruling for the defense on that one for all of the reasons stated in Mr. Weinstein's response in opposition. Takes care of that one. The motion in limine by the state to revisit the court's ruling excluding State's Exhibit 52AY. I have considered that, and I will not be changing my ruling on that. Okay, so the court has determined that neither the Ryan situation nor the alleged passing of Percocet to Defendant Williams in court meet the requirements to be an intrinsic act, and so I am not going to admit either of those. And I've also reconsidered, thought again about my ruling out the Stillwell situation of some contraband being in his cell, and I'm going to stand on my ruling with regard to that as well. All right. We have a lot of issues to get through on our non-jury days for the next few days. Take the easy ones first. The state's motion in limine about overruling whatever objection the defense might ever offer to evidence on the basis of 403 waste of time and the defense response in opposition thereto. I am ruling for the defense on that one for all of the reasons stated in Mr. Weinstein's response in opposition. Takes care of that one. The motion in limine by the state to revisit the court's ruling excluding State's Exhibit 52AY. I have considered that, and I will not be changing my ruling on that. Okay, so the court has determined that neither the Ryan situation nor the alleged passing of Percocet to defendant Williams in court meet the requirements to be an intrinsic act. And so I am not going to admit either of those. And I've also reconsidered, thought again about my ruling out the Stillwell situation of some contraband being in his cell, and I'm going to stand on my ruling with regard to that as well.
And make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. But y'all, what was that? What was that, y'all? This is why a lot of people don't even think this is a real case. You know, it's crazy it may sound, y'all. It is people in this world that don't think this is a real case because of the unorganization of it. It's unorganized. The lack of, the lack of evidence. You understand? Attorney Love is just trying to throw stones at the penitentiary at this point. She's trying to throw stones at the wall and hope something stick. Because what is this? What would make her think that the judge is going to allow this evidence in? Now, if this was Judge Glanville, she might have had a shot. But Judge Whitaker playing by the rules, Judge Glanville looked like he was with all the games, with all the bullshit. He was with the public hanging of Young Thug and the rest of them guys that's on trial right now. But Judge Whitaker seems like she's trying to play by the rules. If y'all can remember when I first covered this case, I was talking about how I never seen this before. It seemed like the judge was accepting anything that the DA was trying to put in court, but was denying all Brian Steele motions. Now we saying it's a little bit more even. But this evidence that she's talking about is jail-related. Like, why are you trying to bring jail-related evidence into a criminal trial and they been tried for crimes that happened in their past? And she tried to bring it in under it being called an intrinsic act, which means a crime that happened during another crime. So I guess she's trying to say, well, since they're in court, they're still committing crimes in court, and that goes to the character or the brazenness. But that is very loose. Very loose. I wouldn't expect nothing else but for this DA to not allow that evidence. She talking about when Thug tried to, when one of the YSL guys passed Thug a pill in courtroom. We didn't seen that. Then it was something that just happened the other day where a YSL member supposed to have been selling drugs in whatever jail they in.
In July, investigators say Bailey is seen escorting 2 inmates into a restricted area of the jail, one of whom has been blurred because of his cooperation. The other inmate has been identified as Marquavius Huey, who's one of the 6 defendants currently standing trial in the YSL RICO gang case. Court records accused Huey's mother and brother of paying Bailey a combined $1,500 to help him sell contraband to other inmates.
That was recently. We didn't hear about the Shannon Stillwell incident, but what does that have to do with YSL being the gang? What does that have to do with YSL committing these crimes under one umbrella for 10 years straight? To me, absolutely nothing. It seems like to me the judge sees it the same way. Like, I would have been shocked if she allowed this evidence in. For real. Like, it's not really a bombshell like some people might think. Like, it was no way this evidence should have got in because it's totally irrelevant to what they're being tried for. It can actually prejudice the jury. Because I guess what the DA was trying to say, well, look at the type of, they still ain't learned. They committed all these crimes back then and they still committing crimes in jail. But what the fuck does that have to do with the crimes that they committed back then? I don't know. I think that was a waste of time. And I'm glad the judge did the right thing. But let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. What y'all think about this trial? Y'all know we've been giving coverage on this trial. I think we've been giving the best coverage out of everybody on YouTube. Some people might disagree. But I think this trial need to be stopped. Somebody need to get close to Fannie Willis, a boyfriend, a father, a brother. You understand? Somebody, a mentor, and tell her, man, put the brakes on this. You're making the whole city look bad. You're making the justice system look bad, and you're making yourself look bad. Because why did you bring these charges with these witnesses? Why did you bring these charges with this evidence? Was it politically motivated? Let me know in the comments, y'all. It's another day of QBG News, and I'm out.